When I say anime, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Is it memories of your childhood and of shows that stopped airing years ago, or perhaps in some cases are still on their 839th season? Or perhaps something more recent? A passion for a medium that is not only rich in both visual, auditory, and narrative storytelling. Some stories can only be told through the medium of animation. Stories that span beyond our wildest dreams and landscapes that only exist in our imaginations. While things can be brought to life on the silver screen using special effects or CGI, simple animation still retains its charm. It's humbling how much time goes into every frame, how much effort goes into the stories told. Together, we will be discussing the magnum opus, the pinnacle, the essence of animation. Something so great that it established the entire medium and made sure that it would stay cemented into the hearts of millions. I am talking, of course, about the one, the only, Space Jam! Who doesn't know about Space Jam? Your mom, your dad, your grandma, Janine Garofalo, you could go up to any one of them. Ask about Space Jam, and I bet they'll tell you immediately that this masterwork of cinema changed their lives for the better. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is so good, it literally invalidated any animations that came before it, and ensured that nothing that came after it would ever be as good. Evangelion? More like getting the Avas, Shinji. One Piece? More like one piece and out of this one. That's a lot of episodes. Kill la Kill? More like Kill la Kill Me. None of them can even hold a candle to the masterpiece that is Space Jam. So, now that you've been made aware of the incredible masterpiece that is Space Jam, I think it's about time we got into the actual review portion of this review. I mean, that's probably why you came here, isn't it? I mean, I'd be really insulted if it wasn't, but that's besides the point. Let's talk about Space Jam. First things first, let's talk about that incredible narrative that Space Jam presents. It stars Shaquille O'Neal. What? Huh? Hold on. What? Not Shaquille O'Neal? You lied to me. Okay, so apparently it's not Shaquille O'Neal, it's Michael Jordan. But, same thing, really. Same thing. It stars Michael Jordan, hero of time and slammer of dunks, who meets Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, and they play some basketball or something. It's pretty incredible, honestly. It made me cry. Where other lesser shows might, dabble in things like deep character development, meaningful relationships, decent storytelling, Space Jam forgoes all that. It doesn't need it. It knows it's the best. Therefore, why waste time and effort on things that clearly haven't worked for other shows? Now, all Space Jam needs is Michael Jordan's stretchy arms. Next, let's look at some of the belly laugh-inducing humor in Space Jam. Am I right, guys? Yeah, no, not really. What am I saying? Yes, of course, really. Such incredible jokes and gaffes include Daffy Duck spitting all over the camera for whatever reason they felt the need to do that.
Yo, Spaceman, don't choke now. Come on.
It's gut check time.
Bugs Bunny just doing things you probably wouldn't be allowed to do in a basketball game. I mean, look, I ain't some kind of comedy genius here, but I think that's comedy gold. All in all, I think Space Jam truly captures what it means to have great slapstick comedy. And clearly. In all, I think the humor in Space Jam gets a 2 out of 1. It's pretty, it's bad. So now that we've been over both the story and comedy stylings of Space Jam, effectively we can wrap up this review as Space Jam really doesn't offer much other than those two things. Hopefully, over the course of this review, you've come to understand why Space Jam is, without a doubt, the greatest anime ever created. It's got a story and some jokes, and all in all, I think we can safely give Space Jam a -3 out of 10. Just go watch Initial D.